Does Black Hat SEO still work in 2022? The answer is yes. I've got two SEO techniques, Black Hat techniques, that I have used successfully in the past 3 months to rank two of my websites for the most competitive keywords. These two techniques I've been using for the past decade, and they have worked tremendously well for me, despite the Penguin update, despite the Hummingbird update, despite the Google May Core update 2022. These techniques still work. None of my websites have seen a dip in their rankings, and these are referred to Black Hat SEO techniques. And I'm not talking about buying links, I'm not talking about PBNs, I'm not talking about any of that. This is Black Hat techniques you can use on your website, and it will not cost you a dime, just a little time. So if you like the video, feel free to leave a like or subscribe. Leave a comment for me below if you have a question. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first technique is called invert indexing. Now, when I'm creating content for a website, a Black Hat website, not really a Black Hat website, but if I'm going to use a Black Hat technique on a website, I will use what's called an inverted index. An inverted index is, quite frankly, a technique I learned a decade ago from a friend who was working on a search engine. I'm not going to take any names, but he was working on a search engine for a major search giant, and he told me about it, and I learned it from him. It's a very easy technique. So what gives is, what you need to do is you go ahead and search for a term that you want to rank for. For instance, if you want to rank for houses for sale in Chicago, you put in the keyword houses for sale in Chicago, and you search it. The first 5 pages that rank for that keyword, you pull those pages up, you copy the content from those pages into a Word document, and the next thing you do is that you remove all the stop words for starters. So you remove the, a, and, when, also, form, but, etc. All of those stop words, you go ahead and start by deleting them. The next thing you'll do is you remove all the irrelevant keywords, such as because, when, certain, will, while, have. All of those keywords will be removed. Once you've done with this, you'll have like a document with words that you can use to rank for. Now, using those words that you have left, which will be around 200 to 300 words, you need to use all of those words in the content that you create for that specific page for houses for sale in Chicago. So you copy and paste all of those words into a Word document, and now you will write your new Word document using all of those keywords. And that's probably the hardest part of this technique, but if you do it a few times, you'll master it. The content does not even have to be good. You can just hire someone off Fiverr or whatever, and they'll write it for you. But if you're looking to do a landing page and you want to do conversions, you're probably looking for someone who's really good at this, who's a native English speaker, and who can write the content for you and make sure that all of these keywords are included. It will be time consuming, but this page will be on track to ranking 75% of the times, even for some of the most competitive keywords. The next technique is what I call a mirror image. So a mirror image is used if you've got a review website, like a lot of review websites were hit as of late after the Google review update, and Google said that, we want people using 100% original pictures so that we know that they've used the product. Well, Google has no way of telling if you've actually used the product, if you have images and you have inverted those images. What I mean is you've image and then you have mirrored that image. There are numerous programs that you can use online that mirror images. So you can pull up images from another website, copy and paste it into the program online, and it will mirror that image for you. You use those mirrored images, and Google's algorithm, Google's bot will not be able to tell if those images have been are not original. So there's no way the algorithm will see that these are copied images, and this is one of the best way to use if you have a review website and you do not have original images. I just used it for one of my review websites, and it has recovered from the Google update, which means that this Black Hat technique is still working. So these are the two techniques that I use, and when I'm doing this, I don't even need to build backlinks. But if you feel the need to build backlinks, I have a video about PBN links, which you can check out. Use PBN links. You probably need a dozen or so links if it's a highly competitive keyword, and your website will start ranking. So as you can see, really nice and easy. If you have a question, feel free to leave a like below, a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If this video was helpful, subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of more videos coming up.